How's it going, you guys? It has been about a week since I unboxed these roses. You guys are seeing this the next day, but I wanted to let these guys get some growth on them, and in a very short time they have put on quite a bit of growth. So I have both of these roses here. I have the Eden Climber and Soul Sister. This is the Soul Sister, this is the Eden Climber, and they are going to be planted today. So Soul Sister, I'm still not exactly sure where it's gonna go. I'm thinking maybe the front yard, but we'll see. I'm gonna walk around and try to find a spot for it. And then the Eden Climber, this is the one I'm really excited about. I mean, you can see she's putting out new growth. She's been fertilized one time since she came here to live with us forever. And she's putting on new growth. This section all right from here up to this tip there is all new growth since it's pushed, so that's exciting. And same thing right there, that is all also new growth. So this one is going to get planted in the front yard, and I'm going to grow it along our white picket fence. I think that will be so beautiful, so magical. And the fact that it has very few thorns on it, like you can see there's 2 thorns there and then a thorn right there, and that is it for this whole branch right there. So I'm not so worried about it being next to the fence or next to the arbor. I don't think that'll be a big problem, but that's where this one is going to go, up there. And I really love this rose. I love the fact that it goes from a like soft green color to white, and then in the centers of this beautiful pink color. They have 4.5-inch blooms. They're zones 5 through 10, and they get about 10 feet tall and 6 feet wide at maturity. So huge climbing rose, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be so pretty. It'll be the first thing you see when you walk up to the property is this climbing rose. I want to have it climb along part of the picket fence and then up the top of the arbor. So it'll be behind the 2 arborvitaes that we have also. It'll get full sun up there. It's going to get like nothing but sun. And then I am going to go in today when I plant them, and I'm going to be using some Espoma Rose Tone. This is what I use on all my roses. I go through pretty much a whole bag every year. I think we have like 20 roses on the property, so it's a lot of roses. I probably could go through more than that. I'm very conservative with how much rose tone I give them because I don't want to go through 2 or 3 bags a year. I'm going to use my auger with my Ryobi drill. This is the, I don't know, it's like a brushless one. I don't know. I love this one, especially because it has this handle. It means that it's not going to like torque out of my hand. It came with this handle, and having that is a huge lifesaver, because if I do it with just my wrist, if it hits a rock, the drill will kind of like torque like that, and it like really hurts the wrist. So this gives me 2 hands, and then it's not going to go anywhere. I will link this down below. So I'm gonna get both these roses in the ground, and I will have both the roses, the rose tone, the drill, everything linked in the description down below. And if you use code, I think it's visit20, I'll pop it up right here, you get 20% off of your order with Heirloom roses. And I suggest you use that because that is a great deal for some roses. There's one more that I want to get, and it's the like Earth Angel. And then I think I need to be done adding roses to the property. It's a lot of roses. So I'm gonna go plant this guy up now at the front of the property. Okay, so this is where the Eden Climber is gonna go. I'm gonna put it center of this post right here, and I'm gonna have some of the branching go that way and some of it go the other way, and then train them up on top of that arbor right there. So I think it'll be really pretty. I'm gonna dig my hole with my auger. The ground here's a little bit rough, kind of gravelly, and then I'm going to go in with some of the rose tone and hook it all up to drip, and it should be good to go. Okay, so now we're gonna plant the Soul Sister rose right here. This one is gonna be a really beautiful one. I don't have a rose that's this color. This is a like orangish, creamy peach color, and I'm really excited about it. It actually has a bud forming. I just noticed that. Oh, that's so exciting. But I don't have anything that color on the property rose-wise, so I thought that that would be a really good addition. I mostly usually lean towards like pinks and creams and whites and those colors of roses. It's actually gonna go right here, and that way we can see it from our gazebo, which is where we sit all the time. So really excited about this one. This one is the zones 5 through 9, and it gets 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide. So perfect little rose to just kind of like tuck into any little garden. So let's get this one planted, and then I will show you guys how they all look. Okay, so we got Soul Sister planted in this bed. Should be nice. It should reach about here and fill in this whole circle. I got a hydrangea back there and a few other little things tucked in. So that is gonna be so nice to have that there. And then if we head up to the front of the property, let's go that way. Okay, and then we have the last one planted right in here. That's the Eden Climber. Like I said, I plan to get it to grow up this way a little bit, over this way a little bit, have them go kind of around the corner there. And then this one I plan to try to get to grow and maybe get it so it kind of reaches the top on that side a little bit. Also, sorry about the construction. Some of our neighbors are pouring concrete. But that is gonna be so, so beautiful. Just kind of like cascading down. I'll have it kind of like reach sideways like that. And that's what you'll see when you pull up to our house. It's gonna be so, so pretty. This is gonna take probably, 2 or 3 years before it gets a decent size. I'm expecting not so much growth this year. That is one of the reasons that we want to plant in the fall time though, because I'm not expecting it to put on any growth this year. It's the end of the season. Things are starting to cool down where, I'm in a long sleeve t-shirt. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy. It's 90 degrees today, but that is so much cooler than 110 that we've been getting. So that's a 20-degree difference. So huge difference. This is going to put on all this fruit growth this fall time, which is going to be so, so nice. So it'll put on all this. I think someone just drove by and said fan club. If you did, tell me in the comments below if that was you. That was so cool. So the roses right here are going in the ground. I totally lost train of my thought. Fall time. Best time to plant the roses. It's really good. They can send all of the end of the season putting on root growth, and then they have all of winter to also put on root growth, meaning that next year in the springtime this thing is going to explode. So instead of it taking all of the summer to barely put on a little tiny bit of growth, it's spending all of its energy this fall and the end of this growing season that we have now putting on root growth and a little bit of growth there. So I'm excited about it. If you guys want to purchase a rose, I highly recommend it. Roses, I think, are super, super underrated. Like I said, we have almost 20 of them on the property, I believe. I don't know, I have a whole list of all the roses that I have, and it's a lot of them. They're one of my favorite things to add into the garden. I think that they give like this classic cottage vibe to it. Really beautiful roses. Even if you're not going to be purchasing a rose today though, I highly recommend, or if you're not going to be purchasing a rose anytime soon, I highly recommend you at least check out Heirloom Roses website. The amount of information that they have on roses is amazing. Like I said, it really educated me on grafted roses versus own root roses. I always thought that own root roses were not nearly as strong or superior to grafted roses. I thought that grafted was better, and I was wrong. So I'm excited to have these. So check out their website at least, and I'm headed inside now. It's getting warm out here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.